everybody? V-Man 1313 here, aka Tony. And good morning to you guys and gals. We are here driving through LJ going up to Fort Mountain. And this is a special video I'm starting today, for me anyway, because this is one of the biggest things I've done on a motorcycle. I am going motorcycle camping. And I decided to make this video and then backtrack and show you what I'm carrying and all that stuff. So I'll give you the plan today. The plan today, or the plan for the next couple of days, is I left my house in Buford, 60 miles away. I am now in LJ, Georgia, and I'm traveling up to Fort Mountain State Park to meet TVPHD. And from there, we're going to head up to Tellico Plains, Tennessee, using as much gravel, dirt as possible. We plan to stay there tonight and camp and tent, hammock, whatever we can find, and then drive back tomorrow in the same general rules of as much dirt as possible. So that's that. I'm gonna go back and now pop in what I'm carrying, and the bike packed up and all that good stuff, my tools, all kinds of, I did some little videos of the stuff, and then I'm probably gonna do the video when I get there unloaded, because it was hard to do a video loading it because I wasn't sure where everything was gonna fit. This is my very first time going out camping on a motorcycle, and my very first time camping in 20 years or more. So yeah, I just dated myself pretty good, didn't I? So yeah, check out these videos. With a pre-camping breakdown. I don't know what to call this, but I wanted to give a quick look at. I'm planning a camping trip, and I wanted to do a video of what I'm going to take on this very first camping trip of mine, and then figure out what I'm taking that I don't ever need and things I might need that I didn't bring. So I'm gonna start over here though, because this is gonna be my tools, and you might look and be like, holy crap dude, what are you taking? But as far as I've seen, these are the things that I need or might need. A lot of things might get taken out, left out later, but I definitely will always keep a pump. I am going on my NC700XD, so it's tubeless, so I'm taking a plug kit. Got a plug kit in the pump and the air gauge. And then one of the things that I've seen everybody always talks about is the quick steel or JB Weld, so I'm taking some of that, and crazy glue. Crazy the things you use that thing with. I've learned for fuses, it's got its fuses for its fuse box, but I run two cigarette lighter 12-volt adapters, and they need these fuses, and so I'm taking extra ones of those. That's what I charge one of those is what I charge the phone and stuff with. The other one is for the pump. It runs a higher gauge, higher amp. Needs a higher amp, so I'm taking that. Adjustable wrench for the mirrors and other miscellaneous things. The hex, taking off fairings and things like that. Screwdriver, I know this is pretty big for me, but it's got a whole bunch of 13 different things inside, and This is probably one of the things I probably don't need, but I believe that the country folks have figured out that this is probably the best tool in the world. Yeah, it messes up things, but when you're in a pinch, it sure does help. All around tool with a ton of stuff inside there. A Leatherman, and then zip ties is a big deal. Electrical tape, couldn't find the smaller ones, but it fits in the bag, so I'm taking it. It's all going to go in this bag for now. And then a flashlight, and then because I'm be camping and staying over, maybe staying over at a hotel the first night and then camping 1 or 2 nights, safety lock there, and my rain suit. So that's the that's what I'm gonna call my tool bag. If you see anything there that you think I'm missing, might need, I know I'm missing, oh, now that I'm looking at, I don't have there my an extra spark plug and a spark plug socket. Those are 2 things that are outside, but those are the 2 things missing from there that I'll be taking. This is for a long trip, so that's why I'll probably have overloaded it with too many things. And again, I'm gonna learn. Most likely nothing will happen, hopefully nothing happens, but I have all these tools if it does. So that's the tool bag side of stuff. And this is probably too much stuff, or maybe not. When you see the NC and all the storage that I have, then you'll be like, oh well, if you can afford to carry it all, why not, right? But let's start with just a cheapo tent that I have. I've had for a while, and this is a chair. It might not go, it's kind of big. If it fits easy, I'm gonna take it. Sometimes just sit, I mean, where are you gonna sit when you're out there in the campground or something? I wanted to have one, so got that. Got a mat, and then I have sheets in here and a pillowcase. Actually, the pillowcase, the pillows are inside there, and I'm probably gonna put this all together a little bit better, maximize room. But there's the sheets and pillowcase. Pillows are inside there with the mat. Then I have an Eno jungle nest, which is a hammock with the straps are in there, and it has a bug net. So I think that's pretty cool if I find trees. But if you don't have 2 trees that work, then that's why you'll need the other stuff. Toilet paper, that's a whole bunch. I just wanted to represent it there. I think it's in here already. But I just want to represent the toilet paper with some cheapo that I got at a hotel one time. And then, yeah, that's probably not the best thing to do, but it's what's coming with me this time, because it's got salt and pepper in there, and the tissue paper, the napkins and stuff. So I have another flashlight here, just a knife, and some towels and paper towels, and then the power, the gas for this. I've got lighter, anywhere matches, some toothpicks, and the stove is in there. And that's, I'm not going for that long, so that's all I think I need. Got a bag, it's not full yet, snacks and stuff, just miscellaneous little snacks to eat. And then the food, I'm probably gonna make a video of that, but I usually carry like fruit snacks. There's actually a Twinkie in there, I don't know why, but cheese and crackers and things like that. Got an emergency poncho. I've got some cleaning stuff for the pots and pans if I need. Just got this cheap string, rope, twine, whatever you want to call it, for the hammock. I wanted to put it inside there. It helps with the it helps when you're using the bug net. This thing, you run it across and holds the bug net out of your face. I got a few of these small ones. I just put one here to show you. Got a few of these that I keep around. Those little ones actually help really good. Obviously got to have some of this junk. The 40% D I've never used. I've always used higher than that. So we'll find out if this works good. Then I have my spot that I've done a video on already with some extra batteries. I've been using it a lot, so I'm not sure when the batteries are going to die. So I decided to go ahead and, you know, if I'm doing it for safety, I might as well be really safe with it. Then I have a towel for showers, and if I jump in the lake or river or whatever. And I have I got these ugly shoes. Actually, they're really cool. I like them. K-Swiss shoes where they're pretty comfortable with socks or not socks. Kind of use them as river shoes or just for walking. I've hiked in them and they're not that bad. So these hopefully will fit in here, and then all my clothes that I'm gonna need I've already packed in here, along with the toiletries, shampoo and toothpaste, toothbrush, deodorant, and then of course underwear, socks, shirts, and things like that, extra pants. So everything fits in there. So this is what I'm taking with me as of now. The only things missing here are my electronics and my food and water. First of all, pardon the mess. I've been off all summer and this garage is wrecked. Got all kinds of projects going on and this and that. But anyway, let's start up here. Had a hat, and then I had a cooler, and this is already open because I took the stuff in it out, but I wanted to show you where it was. I had it tied up on there. And then here I had double strapped. We'll take it off of there. We'll come over here. We'll take it off of there. Let me get my jacket out of here. Had that hanging up, and usually if you look here, I put a fan and dry stuff off sometimes. I mean, not a genius trick or anything, but just in case you were thinking, how can I dry stuff off? I hang it up there, and that was the strap that was holding the cooler. So I put it on a little stand and dry things off. Had 2 straps and a couple little bungees. I found these. I needed them. I don't know if that'll make the video. Let's get on the other side. I don't like this side. So in here I have my sleeping mat. That was horrible. And then a little $5 sleeping chair. But look, it fit perfect, and I almost spent 30 at REI for one. 5 and below, and I bought that for $5, and it was comfortable. I really liked it. It was nice. My tent, I'm going to open up. And this is too big, I know, for hiking or anything, but for what I was doing, it worked perfect. So I got that hung up a little bit, put that there, the rain fly there, and I got the tent over there. It was wet when I packed it up and not good. So next comes the clothes. Had my clothes and toiletries in this one bag. It was only a 1-night trip. That was probably more clothes. Actually, it was a lot more clothes than I needed, but I was prepared. And then I had a extension cord. Doesn't take up much room, just in case we found electricity, which we did, but we found it the next day. The next morning. Didn't really need it. Then this is the bag that failed on me, so that's why I had it strapped on like that. As you can see, boom, falling down. The zipper broke, so I'm gonna go figure out what to do about that later. It's just open. It's not gonna hold up here like that. Towel, need to lay that out. Had my pillows. They did okay. They weren't great. My dirty clothes are in here, and all this needs to be washed badly. So that'll go with that and the towel. Then I had hammocks that I didn't use. There was not 2 trees that were close enough. Not that I was going to sleep in them anyway, but I had them with me. And then some twine if I needed it to hang up a tarp. The twine is for the bug net that's on the hammocks. You need one to go across that keeps it off your face, which is cool. And that was my saddlebags. And again, this one failed me, but we'll see what happens with that. Then we come back here into this huge trunk, and I had toilet paper, which I didn't need because the place was stocked. Miscellaneous stuff that I had thrown in trash and stuff. But I have my cooking stove and cooking equipment. Looks like it's wet, but it's not. The bag was just that discolored. Then I have the food that I had taken. A lot emptier. Still have a can of Chef Boyardee left in there. Didn't want this getting wet. Then I had my laptop was in here. Fits nice. Need to get that out today. And then again, miscellaneous stuff that just kind of fit in here. I threw all the lamps in last. Hat, rain hat, just some miscellaneous stuff that was left over. That's what I carried in here: my laptop, cooking stuff, the stove and all that, and then the food. And so in here I had my hammock and twine and my sheets, dirty clothes came back with, and my pillows. And then in this one I had my extension cord and my clothes and my shoes. And then in here I carried all electronic stuff that was for the GoPro camera and stuff like that. I don't like the way the bag is sitting. I need to flip it, because when I open it, if I open it now with the zipper open, everything falls out. I had all my GoPro stuff in there. Then in here I carried my main water. And some people might say, why you carry that thing? Because I like it. And then my tools. And I realized and have learned, I think, that my tools are going to stay in here no matter what. So much easier to get to. We used them a ton of times, not for breakdowns, but just to little minor things. The little mirror comes loose, or we needed it at the campground. So that's it. My helmet. I had the GoPro. So that's what I had loaded up on the bike. I mean, that's a lot of stuff. You stop and look at it. It did a great job, and it fit fine, and there was no problems except for the saddlebag. So, alright, hope this helps. I'll put this along with the other video. You man 1313 out.